show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I went. Hi, guys. And hi, Becky. Troy. Sister Grace. And all I can say is, ooh wee, I can finally see outside. I've been watching outside, and well, I couldn't see anything. The fog was thicker than thieves. And it's about 100 feet up right now, and I can at least see across, but it's pretty dangerous for those guys lifting trusses across the street. uh, and I had a quote: $400 to install my dishwasher. One guy that always does my work decided that he wasn't going to even call me back. He's ghosted me. He said, "Oh yeah, I want the work. I'll come and do it." He's a plumber, and he's like, "Just let me know when you want me." And I said, "Well, either Thursday or Saturday work. You pick. Let me know which day." I waited all around here on Thursday of last week. No call. I was here all day Sunday. Nothing. I called him, I texted him, I ghost. So, needless to say, he's lost all our business. So I called another company. Cash deal was $400. I said, "You crazy." I said, uh, I'll put myself through excruciating pain and install it myself, which I can. I've got over 2,000 hours to put towards my ticket for plumbing. So it's not like I can't do it. It's just, well, I can't do it because of the excruciating pain that I'll be in a week after. But $400? I'm far too frugal for that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So, if you're watching this on the rerun, please, I got a question for everybody. And I want you to put it in the chat. Next Thursday is your Thanksgiving. Should I go live? I really don't want to go live if, like you folks are doing family stuff. I get it. Um, so I'm wondering if I don't take a hiatus from um, next week and come back in December. So drop it in the chat. Let me know either way. Yes, no, um, give me some reasons. And the people that are watching it on the rerun, please do the same. Even my lurkers, if you can drop it in um, in the chat. And hey, Cynthia. Oh, and I can't forget about my nephew Backlash and my sweet, sweet little panda bear. And I don't know, Matt, if you're still here. I'm just wondering how Panda's doing. Oh, there you go. He's here. Um, Now, something just came up on my feed. Daz from Australia. Those of you that know Daz, um, he had heart failure. He's in the hospital. He's still with us. Please keep Daz in your prayers. If you want to drop a little something in his um, thing, just give me a sec here. Uh, Find device and local networks. Connect wise control. I'm gonna leave that one alone right now. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting an error message, and if I press buttons, um, and yes, I am also streaming Glenda's channel today. She is tied up with life things, but after 5 minutes, give me a thumbs up. 5 minutes, and then please spend the rest of the time watching from Glenda's channel. Yeah, my Aussie Kitchen and Garden is Daz's channel. And Daz is, he's a professional chef by trade. He's just a great guy. Great all around human. And I can't say enough about Daz. I guess he put it out. This is, I think he said in his information that this was day 4 in the hospital from heart failure. So that's not good. So if we keep Daz in our thoughts and prayers, that would be tremendous. And let the Lord stand over him in this time of severe need, to get him back up on his feet. Yeah, poor fella. I always like chatting with Daz off the beaten path, and we've actually my round rambling with the brooms sticker. That artwork was designed by Daz. So Daz will always have a little special part of my channel. Oh, yes, Glenda. McDonald's coffee. Nom, nom, nom. But I think I said hi to everybody. We said hi to Joey, um, Becky, my sister, Troy, Uh, Cynthia. Who else have we got here? We've got Matt Backlash. Panda is doing goes more doctors on Monday. All right. Well, also, if you could keep Panda in your prayers, um, just to help the doctors guide their hands to find out exactly what poor Panda has. Yeah, just let them diagnose her properly and get her on the right track, per se. So, yeah, like I said, please, if you can, watch me for 5 minutes, give me a thumbs up, and then go over and the rest of the live, give it to um, Glenda. Um, that's my mission, is to get that girl monetized. Not that you make a whole lot of money off of it, but it help every little bit helps. So, you know, she does some a lot of funny shorts with her chickens, a lot of very informative stuff with gardens. Um, the odd time she forgets about poor Sir Grace and he wanders around. Thank goodness Puppers never forgets about him. That's all I gotta say. um, what else? I think that's about it. We're Yeah, they've been bang 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 in here since 7 o'clock in the morning. They have got 4 houses on the go right now. They're trying to get them um, they're trying to get them all weathered in for the winter so that they can work on the 4 over the extremely cold part of winter here. um, I tell you what, this is a high end builder, and I've reached out to him a long time ago, and I gotta say, he's top notch builder, but the way they build houses now, oh boy! And it's not just him; it's any builder. It's crazy. In a week, they had the concrete poured and framed to the roof level. 1 week. Well, 8 days. Tell me that's not crazy. It honestly blows me away how fast that happens. Yeah. Okay, sir. I will do that. I I have a couple phone calls to make. It may be later on this evening. I have a couple more plumbers to go over before I throw in the towel and actually do the plumbing myself. I don't mind doing it, you know. It's hardwired in, so it's not a huge deal. Um yeah. Hmm. Do you deliver? That's the least you can do for leaving the poor fella lost in a specific area more than once. Oh, a poor brother of mine, I don't know. Whenever we were talking the other night and I said, "Where's Sir Grace?" Her eyes went, "I don't know. She didn't. She lost him more than 5 times. Thank goodness old Puppers. He had him." I'm just saying, if if her life slows down a little bit, maybe she can, or on her live Saturday, she can um, go over that story of, she turned her phone around. Oh, there he is. Poor Sir Grace wandering down the aisle with Puppers at his side. Well, you know what? You did win some GPS trackers. Instead of luggage, put it in his wallet. You always know where Sir Grace is. Psalm 146, howdy. Hope you're having a magnificent Thursday afternoon. Oh, the struggle's real. She has one job: look after Sir Grace. One job. That's all she's got. I'm not saying it's an easy job, but it's one job. Oh, well, you don't want to leave her at school any longer than need be. Excuse me. We had just enough snow that it started to cause snow mold, and I can feel it in my respiratory system. Oh, man. But, the sun's starting to peek out. Yay! So it wants to collect data from my devices. Not allowed. Well, I'm still here. So, yeah, struggle's real. Trust me, Debbie's got to look out for me too. But she's just decided that she leaves me be. I think she's hoping that I'll wander off. I have it far too good. I'm not going nowhere. I'm a kept man. And I'm okay with that. Trying to clean while he's home is equivalent. Trying to brush teeth. Yep. Sometimes that happens. So, what are they off because of Thanksgiving? Just asking. Inquiring minds want to know. Glenda, you just lose them. And then you find them after the house is clean. Or you send them out to the poor chicken coop and he's got to babysit the birds. I'm on to you. Mm hmm. Yeah, so we're. Yes, well, that's next Thursday. So that is my question. Should I go live next Thursday or should I take the week off like a lot of the creators are doing? You know, um, because I got it. I figured, everybody's going to be spending it with their family, but then we have a lot of folks that don't have family that are readily available. So I, yeah, help me out, guys. Throw it in the chat. Let me know. Should I go live or shouldn't I go live? That is the question of the day. Or do I take 2 days off next week? And oh, and I thought Wendy went live Thursdays. I actually caught her at the end of her live last night. I'm like, huh? So I guess that'll be my rewatch for this afternoon. Because last night I just simply I just simply sat in the background and watched and listened. Yeah, I don't know. I will. We have. Oh, I just got a message here that the fog advisory has ended. Now we have some wicked, wicked weather starting in the Yukon headed this way, and it's about 10 to 15 inches of snow. So I'm hoping that it snows itself out by the time it gets here. I'm not ready for that kind of weather yet. I guess we kind of got spoilt the last few years because we only got snow late December. We get it once like this time of year, not much. Then we then it was just a sit and wait. Well, honestly, we didn't get a whole lot of fog this year. Normally, all fall is tons of fog. Well, the worst day was last night, and there's there's sun, so it's trying to burn it off right now, and I can see the sun is starting to poke its way through the fog, but anyways, it is what it is. It's just I don't. It was so bad. Yeah, I I don't use my fog lights a whole lot. Number one, I'm not a huge fan of fog lights unless they are the LED uh, off colored, uh, either the blue or the yellow. Um, and if they're the strong ones, they work. But anyway, so yeah, it's today's not going to be long. I have LED. I changed my lights a few days ago. Okay. Yes, that's right. That's right. I do remember that. Because, well, we have the we have the contractor coming to do the doors. Well, let me give you a sneak peek. I haven't painted yet. Needless to say, I got to get off my derriere and start painting because we've decided that do one room a year and a trip a year. It's a win-win situation for me. So I think next year we're going to do the Caribbean as well. And I mean by next year, 2027. Um, I just can't afford the Alaska trips. And Debbie wouldn't go with me. She she's not a huge, and I kind of knew that booking it, but um I knew that it would be um different. I knew she wouldn't enjoy it as much as I did. Um different strokes for different folks. So the way I look at it is, why don't we just keep going? Eventually, we want to do Greece, the Mediterranean, and stuff like that. It's actually cheaper to do the Mediterranean cruise, which includes Greece, Turkey, uh, a whole bunch of others, cheaper than Alaska. I don't know. And one good thing is NCL Q1 of 2026 or 2027. The Luna is going to come out. What a beautiful ship that is. Um, there has been significant cruise news. Um, so the CDC put out their final report of 2026. NCL ranks ninth out of 20. Um, I don't understand some of their rankings. They have Holland America ranked higher. But I've also have people that I know that were on Holland America that will never go on it again. And then all the Carnival cruise lines, they are rated 11 to 15 or 11 to 18. um Cozumel yesterday or Monday, they were dropping lifeboats into the water unmanned, putting them down into the water, and then lifting them back up to make sure that everything was working perfectly. Well, it wasn't working properly. The cable got snagged and the lifeboat fell 8 stories, broke the broke the tip off the lifeboat. Oh, I just mean in general, Glenda. I just mean in general. Um, the one person, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't a Caribbean and might have been Mediterranean, but they said the food wasn't the best. The There was no like nightlife, like shows, stuff like that. Um, don't know. I've never been. Um, Simply for the price. Holland America is quite expensive. And again, Debbie and I found a cruise line that we really enjoy. It's for our age group. It's What, Goober? Goober! Goober! Thank you. But they're on. Hank! Hank! It's the Amazon dude. Thank you, though. Can you lie down? Hank! See? No. See, he's going bye-byes. Time for you to stop barking now. No. Either his mama or his sisters have ordered something via Amazon. Kyle and I don't technically order a whole lot of stuff. But I'm thinking I should own shares in Amazon between Miss Lisa, my sister, and my wife and my children. I guarantee those stocks are going up next year. Oh, now the sun is back behind, and do hear I do hear medic or military choppers following the river up the Petawawa. I'm guessing. I don't think I'd want to be flying in this today. It's like soup. Um, yes, I've also heard the same. The one thing that I like about the NCL one is they spend more time in Greece. So maybe, yeah, as much as I want to book 2027, I have to wait and see what my health is going to be like. Um, suppose I could always book it and then I have, what, 90 days before to cancel without charge. When the ambulance went past your house, I thought you lived in a dead end. Huh? Or maybe you mean turned just before your house and went the other way. I'm confused. I know it doesn't take long for me to get confused. But I'm trying to think what else we have. We've only had one fire recently. That was this morning garbage truck. I don't know if it was something on the truck that caught fire or if somebody threw something out and it was a chemical reaction. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yep. 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 Gotcha. Um, so yeah, no, we had the next town or the next hamlet, I should say, over from us is they were battling a fire with regards to a garbage truck. And I was talking to one of my buddies that's on the fire department up there. He said, "You've not seen black smoke like this." But I guess, you've got hydraulic oil, you have, you name it. You've got a ton of huh? I thought I heard a car door, but Hank Hank is he's in his position in his window. Doesn't seem too concerned. He is watching the construction workers across the road because they have a big shovel in there doing some work. And, well, let's just say he's keeping quite a close eye on it. My neighbor's a fireman. He always brings the fire truck home for the kids and blows the horn. That's the best thing. I love going with our fire department and our parades. And I got to say, one of our fire trucks, it is so loud. And we call it squirt because it's a frontline pumper, but we can get into the cottage roads with it. And yeah, we call it squirt because that's about all it will do is squirt. Um, it doesn't carry that much water on board, but it's meant for cottage roads, which equals rivers, lakes. This thing can get into the tightest little spots. And it has got the loudest siren I've ever heard on a fire truck. But it is what it is. Um, Now, don't forget about those folks. Hopefully, you're over on Glenda's side. Make sure you give her some thumbs up, some watching. Um, I may just do some extra lives and bring her channel along and try to get her ready so she can fill out the paperwork and be monetized by the new year. I know it can be done because I've done it. 6 months, I had 4,000 hours, actually 6,000 hours. But I was going on everybody's live. I was going on live a whole bunch. But our firehouse is super cool. Safe haven baby box at the station. See, our stations are not manned 24/7. We have volunteers, so we could not do. I know exactly what you're doing. They don't call them baby boxes up here, um, but yes, no. Mother can go to any fire station or medic building, and she can get mental health help, physical help to ensure that she's going to be okay. And no names are exchanged. Oh, it has an alarm system. Okay. Hmm. I'd love to talk to one of your guys about it. Because in today's day and age, thank the Lord, we have not had an issue. Um, but we do know that mothers have traveled up to 100 kilometers, which is 50 miles, so that nobody would know who she was. Um, yeah. Oh my God, shoot me a text if you don't mind, because we're coming up to budget, and if it isn't crazy expensive, one of our fire stations, one of our neighbors is an RN. So she can be on location before the mother even leaves to ensure the baby's okay. It's just, you know, it is truly sad that society has come to this. This is going to be the death of society. Well, some people didn't like that comment, but it's true. Absolutely, it's fully discreet, and it should be, because if it's not fully discreet, we don't know what's going through that mom's mind. And, you know, it's the sad part is there's so many people looking to adopt, and you know, adopted kids, they're they are the special ones for the simple reason they were chosen. And you know, it I know it's everywhere, you know, North America, South America, Asia. Well, not Asia, because that's just totally against their morals. But if somebody's got mental health issues, they cannot get help. Or it takes forever and a day to get help. Well, you want to ensure that mom is number one taken care of, because for you know that's just not right. Yes, I saw it come up. um Obviously she's not thinking straight, or me as somebody who's never, well, I shouldn't say never had a child. My lovely wife's had three, and we've raised three amazing kids. But, you know, you've got postpartum, which is, you know, it's crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it seems to be more in the bigger cities than like us. But if the cities, if there's one, you know, if there's someone who can save a child to announce to somebody that, you know, lives, say, in the city of Ottawa, geez, 30 minutes down the road is a location with a safe box, or, you know, baby bundle, whatever the different names of them are. But, you know, the mental, physical, oh, my heart just breaks. Our city, what do they call it? Oh, okay. Yeah. See, we're a true township. Um, uh, we might have an inch in certain locations of snow. Um, we had severe fog last night, Wanda. Um, like it's still foggy now. That's how bad it is. So, and if anybody knows about fog, it's you folks out PEI, the island. Absolutely, sis. You know, my heart just, whatever you can do to help that mom, because it's been proven that once that mom gets straightened around, she may not want to have given that child up, but the certain circumstances, the best thing for the child was adoption. Um, we don't nearly have the amount of drugs as certain areas. Um, yeah. So it it's it's really neat how, see, we'd have to do that. Our fire hoses are all locked. Um, so we would have to do it like outside going in. So the people that don't know what Glenda and I are talking about, it's actually, this is the, oh, there's a good picture. So you've got there we go. You've got the bassinet, and then you've got all the, you've got your call, all your stuff that would call 911 right away. One thing that I've seen here that I don't see in the picture is O2. I don't I don't see that. Um, the one here, soon as something's put inside. Hey, Rob. Um, soon as the baby's placed inside of I think they call them warming boxes, or um, the O2 starts immediately, so that if the baby's having respiratory problems and mom just doesn't know what to do, at least the baby's going to have some oxygen until an ambulance and fire department can be there on scene. But again, it we're just talking about baby boxes, Rob, that are at the fire stations, primarily in the US, but they are starting to show up in Canada. And, you save one child, it's paid for itself tenfold. Because let's face it, there's so many people that want to adopt that can't have children. Um, and that's the biggest thing, is that baby's going to get beloved in 37 seconds. And it's not like the mom doesn't love the child, but in her brain, she thinks that the best thing for it is adoption, and this gives her an out. Um, it gives her an out. Absolutely. Oh, we actually just about fostered, but I had to shut it down because I'd have 72 kids. There's no way in hell I'd ever be able to give up a child, knowing full well that they came from a bad home, or, like this, given up for adoption. Nope. I'd be building additions and additions and additions and more additions and um, we just about. Hey, Chris. Well, and I didn't bull. I didn't. It's Jesse said it online. It's nothing to be ashamed of or hidden, but their son is adopted, and there's. I don't want to say. See, some people take you the wrong way, and there's no backing out if you adopt in Texas. Jesse and them had to sign a release that um, their son will always be their son. They would never disown him, or, you can have like normal families break up, whatever. You can't do that whenever you adopt. I forget. Jesse was quite vocal about it one day. We were chatting about adoption. And he was saying, what the process was in Texas. And I don't even think it's that strict here. But I have friends that couldn't have children. They adopted. Um, you know, Same thing in Indiana. Okay. Yeah, it could be every state, and it could be every province here. I was blessed with three monsters. So, I don't know what the rules are. What are you doing, Goob? What are you doing, Hankster? Oh, you're coming in. Oh, dude. Dad has all his construction stuff here. Come on. Why don't you come up on the chair? Oh, my God. You're a pain in my bum. Ugh. Come here. Hank. Hey. Goober. Come up here. You want up? Okay, come on. Oh, my God. You're going to be the death of me. You're going to be the death of me. Okay, hang on. You can't press any buttons. No buttons. You're going to say hi to Annie Glenda? They, hi, Annie Glenda. Where my friend Puppers? Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Okay, buddy. Hang on. Let Daddy put you down gently. Okay, you go lie down on your couch. Cool. You just chilling? Hopefully, all's going well. Yeah, he's getting up on his couch. That's all I gotta say is he'll be out like a light. So you're not doing anything special today, Aunt Lynn? You were able to take her out yesterday. How did that go? Oh, you went to the island yesterday. Okay, cool. I'm sure the three of you could get in enough trouble. Not going out today. Well, don't you have to go out and return something later? Or did you already do that? Okay. Yes, it was, probably good to get some fresh air yesterday. Oh, you guys are going to the island after you return the wheelchair. Okay, cool. I'm sure she's going to have a lot of fun. You you have a chocolate shake today. Oh boy, that's all she needs is is chocolate. Wow. Meow, meow. Really? Huh. I'm wondering if they didn't I'm wondering if they didn't scratch her throat whenever they put the tube in. Hmm. Some tea. Get a little thing of honey, some honey tea. Yeah. Well, we just got to keep her in the prayers and Aunt Lynn in our prayers that she doesn't pull out her hair. Just saying. That's usually that's what happens. And the more you eat, the tougher it is to, because you're constantly irritating your throat.
Oh,
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
good. How are you?
Oh, tickety boo, Charlie Fred. Did you check with the boys?
What?
I figured. I'll
Check
text.
with the boys. What?
I'll text you after.
Okay.
My seat.
Oh, no, I haven't had time.
That's okay. I'll text you later to remind you.
Just call Alex. Or email Alex.
Yeah, but does Alex answer the phone all the time?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. And what? They're just their service?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it'll be you that transfers it, won't it?
Well, I can just give you his direct extension.
Okay, well, yeah, just text me his direct extension. Okay, you take care up. And how much snow you guys got up there? I know you got a little bit. I saw your what? You dropped the video yesterday. Looked like you had about 6 inches of snow. Aunt Lynn is an amazing, amazing human. And so is B for being there and helping. Okay, Aunt Lynn, you take care. And yes, sending big hugs and
Hi.
we will yeah. I'll be talking to you through my sister tomorrow. Make sure you guys are home safe. But anyways, guys, we're almost coming up on an hour and a half. And I got to try to find somebody that will reasonably priced install the dishwasher. If not, I'm just going to get mad and install it myself. And then not be able to move for a week. But I refuse to throw money away for nothing. It's not my DNA. Yes, smash the button, both Grace and Fire and mine. And on the replay, again, as long as you give me 5 minutes and a thumbs up, that gives me a full view. And then give my sister the rest. Because that is my mission. Definitely by my birthday, I want to get the phone call that she is monetized. Ba, ba, ba. Because she's busier than almighty. And you know what, guys? Do me a favor. Help us out. Go to Grace and Fire. Put her videos on a loop. And that way there, she gets all the goodness, and any live I do were actually positive. So you don't even have to sit and wait. You just, as long as you, you know, we can get some people running her. I don't know if you have all your videos looped together, but if not, you should do that, sis, so that somebody just has to hit play and then they can go away. As long as you're playing in the foreground with at least 2 clicks of the volume, for some God only knows reason, they can tell if you have the video or the audio on. I knew video they could do, but audio now? But, you know, I got a call Monday. Yeah, you were on my website last week. Do you want to buy a tractor? I'm like, excuse me? He's like, well, I'm calling from Quebec and you were on my. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I said, if I'm going to buy a Case tractor, I'll buy it from the dealership 15 minutes from my house. But no, I don't plan on buying a tractor. So it's pretty funny how, yeah, you can plug in your earphones. That's another good one, too. Absolutely. There you go. You can play her playlist, and once every 45 days, you're clear to run that. But again, folks, we're almost an hour and a half in, and well, you never know what we'll get into tomorrow night. Friday nights, sometimes it goes off the track, but it all depends. You know, Johnny Johnny's out hunting, so he's not. Well, he should be back for his live tonight. Um, but he's not doing lives on any other channels. And then obviously, Jesse and Lisa are in Oregon now with Lisa's mama, so I won't be bugging them so that Lisa can have as much time with her mom as possible. Not for nothing, Homestead. There's Auntie Ginger. All the way from the south. What's going on, Jin Jin? Hopefully, you guys are doing wonderfully. And, oh, yes, I meant to ask you last time I saw you. How's the duck situation going? Good? Bad? Did they make it right? Hopefully they made it all right for you, but getting ready to go into town. Oh, gracious. Uh, I have not. I haven't got that they've called off anybody yet for the fire or for the garbage truck. Uh, let's see here. It says it's under control now. So it, goodness only knows what's in the back of that garbage truck. I bet you they don't even know what's in it. Because if I'm not mistaken, today was leaves day, or this whole week is leaves. Um, those are for the bougie people that don't just chomp them up and blow them into the bush like I do. What do you do about that? But, anyways, you guys have fun heading into town, and yeah, we will see everybody tomorrow night. And like I say, you never know what could transpire tomorrow night. But again, I still am undecided. I know Ginger has taken next week off. Um, Ginger's taking next week off. She'll be back in December. So I'm just unsure what I'm going to do. Where's Hank?
On your chair.
Oh, on my chair. Okay. You have been, Joey? Yep. All I got to say is they're going to get themselves a brand new garbage truck. I don't even know. I don't even think they'd be able to get inside and get the hydraulic lines changed, and whoo, that's, you're looking at some major issues there. But again, folks, we will see you all tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, and Saturday you got Glenda, 4:45 Eastern. Share Glenda out. She should be putting her thumbnail up here shortly. Share it out. Let's get everybody there. And tell everybody. Play Glenda's playlist. Let's get this girl monetized. Enough's enough. That's all I got to say. Thank you, Cynthia. You have yourself a magnificent day in the Netherlands. And I think I'm going to go try to find myself a plumber And oh, gracious. Well, all the fire departments are out. So Mackenzie's boyfriend's father, they just got called out. Whew, we got all sorts of things happening here. I don't foresee how fire can spread. Everything's pretty darn tootin' wet right now. But all right, guys, you guys take care. God bless. And we will see you all